Hey guys, it's Christina Dukes, your success manifestation coach. I have to show you guys something. This is totally cute. So my friend from England, Marissa, bought me this awesome mug, and it says, "Hey, keep calm. I'm Christina Dukes, your success manifestation coach." And on the back of it, it says, "Connect, engage, inspire," which is the process I actually created that I teach to people and helping them succeed in their businesses. And it says, "Be blessed." So this is so awesome. Thank you, Marissa at Carnival Baby, my bestie in London. Yes, this is a picture of London behind me too. And that's my ticket from when I just got back from London at the end of September. So yay! We did it. And this is so awesome. So I appreciate this. These are the little things in my life that really count. So if people always ask me, well, what kind of gifts do you like? And I'm not really a gift person, but get me something that really means something that is pretty awesome, and I'll be a very happy girl. So thank you, Marissa. So for those of you who don't know, I work with creative entrepreneurs and professionals, helping them to align their natural talents and spiritual gifts through a process I created called Connect, Engage, Inspire. And the processes that I teach them help them to generate profits. Who's that not going to work for? That's amazing, right? So I talk about success, spirituality, and manifestation. Those are three things that I feel that my life path are called for. So I teach people what I know, and all about success, all about manifestation, and all about spirituality, from at least from what I know and what I've done in my research. So we're going to actually talk about today the real reason why manifesting money hasn't worked for you. So I know a lot of you guys have seen my video. It went viral, so thank you guys very much if you have seen it. If not, I'll put a link down below somewhere in this video so you guys can check it out. But it was called "A Simple Trick I Used to Manifest Money." And so my simple trick was that I smell money. You can find out all about it when you view the video. But I read all of your comments and I realized a lot of people were struggling with manifesting money. And so I did a follow-up video telling people what happened when I smelled my money. And actually that trip that I took to London, I was telling people how I actually manifested that trip, and I only paid $900 for a business class ticket. And that was that trip I just took. I went to London and Ghana, and the ticket was only like $900. So in that, what happened when I smelled my money, I explained exactly what happened when I followed this simple trick. And so a lot of people were like, does this really work? It's not working for me. I don't think this works. And you got your naysayers and all this. So I, read your comments. I heard your pain. And a lot of you are struggling with manifesting money, how this whole process even works. So I put together just this short video to explain to you why it's probably not working for you. And I'm going to kind of tell you how to create some transitions to make it work a little bit better for you. And then I'm going to tell you what to do if you need help in your manifesting and your money story, okay? All right, so let's jump right into it. I hope that you guys have had an awesome day full of abundance and prosperity. And for those of you who came onto our online masterclass, Unleash Your Abundance, I did it live from Ghana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had a huge turnout of people. So I thank you guys so much for your support. And for those of you who don't know, if you check out my website, you can see what courses that I'm currently offering. So I do kind of intensive courses teaching people about some of the law of attraction concepts and principles, which go really well. And I actually just issued an ebook that comes with that Unleash Your Abundance online course called 27 Money Beliefs That Keep You Broke. And I give you in that ebook the proper belief that you need to have and teach you how to live that, believe that, and be that, okay? Because you don't even realize that you are amazing at manifesting already. You just have to kind of learn how to control it. It's like having this amazing gift and not really knowing what to do with it. And you're doing something with it if you're not manifesting what you want, and you are doing something with it if you are manifesting what you want. So either way, manifesting and that whole process is always working, because what manifestation means is to bring forth, to bring forward, to bring something into fruition. So it's what we're constantly thinking about, speaking about, what we're constantly believing. Even if we're telling people that everything's great, it's about what's actually going on in here and what we're actually feeling and thinking. And so what I help you do is first face these belief systems, or what I call limiting beliefs, as to why you're not manifesting what it is that you truly desire. And once we identify, we sort of reprogram your mind to blast through those things that we no longer want to believe, that no longer serve us, that aren't helping us get ahead in life and achieve what it is that we really want. And just get those out of the way, and then we go and we focus on what you really want. We create a strategic game plan on how to achieve everything that you want to do. Now, a lot of times, a lot of people are saying, well, I think I got it under control. Well, a lot of times the problem is that we need to trust people that have come before us and who have done it before. We really need to trust them because they understand the process. And I was where you were one day. I was that person who was searching all over YouTube and the internet for the answers, and I would get the bits and pieces everywhere, but it was almost like I never really it just came in like, so like if they sold success like cereal on the shelf in the store, that would be totally awesome for me, because you could just get your box of success and it's good to go. It's just ready made and you just eat it up, right? And it makes the whole process easy, but it's like, unfortunately in life, it doesn't work like that. So, just like creating the right support system of people and really, deciding who is the best person for me to, to work with, or is there someone available for me to work with and get help and, achieve my desires and my goals. So I know what we're all here for. We're here to figure out what is the real reason why manifesting money isn't working for us. So we're going to jump right into everything. So first of all, what I found, in my opinion, and I'm labeling myself as a credible expert and teacher of law of attraction. I've been studying it intensively for at least the past 7 years, lost a relationship over law of attraction, manifested some crazy things in my life, and had to figure out how to conquer and master it so that I could win in life and succeed and move forward, because I had bad luck. But now I have good luck because I have learned to master this law of attraction and what I'm attracting into my life. So number one, you have not yet mastered the law of attraction. Manifesting money and the whole smelling money and all that, to be honest with you, is really just about law of attraction. And if you don't understand the law of attraction, you're probably doing some massive law of attraction mistakes that are driving money away from you, and which is why you haven't manifested any yet. Secondly, you don't understand how God's law, universal law, and the law of abundance work together. And until we can really conquer or master law of attraction or any of the universal laws at all, we really have to find our spiritual place. And in finding our spiritual place, we can begin to understand every concept that is a part of our world. But if we don't know ourselves spiritually and who we are, we can understand these things, but really understanding what they mean to our lives and having some level of, personal devotion and commitment, and I think the word's conviction, and deciding that this is who I am and what I'm called to do, you're never going to really manifest anything. Because the thing here, what we need to understand in law in dealing with law of attraction and manifesting money is that the money is not what's really important. What's really important is looking at money as something that you can use to help other people, as simply a tool. So remember, like long time ago, they used to trade livestock for, when they bartered goods, or, like livestock was what money was, like some sheep or something. But in today's world, you can't carry sheep around. So they created a paper currency in order to pay for goods and services. So the bottom line is that yes, we do need to purchase goods and services. It's just how our society is set up. And we can't carry around sheep anymore and pay people with sheep. It doesn't work like that anymore. So you have to find out why it is that you're trying to manifest money. And if it's just because, I just want to have a lot of money to be greedy, yeah, you might get it, but maybe, you won't be as satisfied versus, being able to help a lot of people if you could generate more income. And deciding, what that number is and what it just really means to you is also important. So next, desperation is lack. So if you're desperately in need of some money, more than likely, you probably won't get it. You may get it because miracles do happen. Hey, I'm one to testify that miracles happen, but a lot of times people are really desperate to like win the lottery and certain things like that, and it just doesn't happen for them. And they're like, this law of attraction and manifesting money thing doesn't work. No, it's not that it doesn't work, but if your energy is just like, oh my God, I need some money, I don't know what to do, you're probably not going to manifest it. And as I said before, miracles do happen. So if you have manifested it, I'm not saying it won't happen for you, but all I'm saying is that is not the energy you want to use to become a master at manifesting. So you really want to control your emotions. And so the next thing is that you're too attached to the outcome, meaning that if I don't, I got to manifest this money or else, I got to, make this happen or else, what you're really putting into that is that I am so attached to the outcome of whether or not this works or whether or not this comes through that I'm just going to literally like keel over and die. Like that's not the right outcome to focus on for manifesting. You really want to focus on a really, really happy place when you're focusing on manifesting. Being too attached to the outcome of whether it happens or not. I'm actually putting together a video course, and I'll tell you guys more about it. There should be a link below to find out more about a new school that I'm actually going to be launching pretty soon. So the link should be down there. And I think one of the courses that we're really going to do is we're going to break down the Bible, because the Bible has the whole story of creation in there. And if you just read the story, it just makes it so easy because it outlines and breaks down all of the tips and tools on how to become a master manifester. And it makes it so easy. Like you're like, oh wow, I can't believe I missed this the whole time. Absolutely. And I'm going to teach that to you. So don't forget, link is below to get more info on my school I'll be opening soon. So wish me luck on that. Next, you're expressing the wrong manifestation emotion. So we talked about getting your emotions in check again, right? And so what the wrong manifestation emotions are anxiety, worry, and negativity. So being anxious is never going to help you because it's not the right energy that you need to manifest what you really want. Worrying about it, money is not worried about you, so don't worry about money. So you need to really, really change your mindset on how you're focusing on money. And third, don't be negative about money. If you're negative thinking, money is the root of all evil and things like that, then it's just gonna go so far away from you, And the next thing is your limiting beliefs and your lack of belief. So I'm a biblical girl. I teach spirituality. Bible says, ask, believe, and receive. It's written like right in there. And so a lot of times we don't even believe. We think we're asking for things, but we don't even believe in ourselves enough to commit to learning how to master our money, our finances, the law of attraction. If you've got a large sum of money today, can I tell you the honest to God truth? It wouldn't solve any of your problems. Maybe temporary fix like a band-aid, but for a lot of you, if you ended up getting a large sum of money right now, I could guarantee you that most of you would be broke and looking for more manifesting money videos within a few months or so after you got that large sum of money, maybe months to a year, depending on how much money you get. So there are some fundamental things in your money story that we have got to focus on, because if you got a large sum of money, you could buy some temporary things that would make you happy. But my question is, how do you sustain that amount of income coming in? How do you sustain that amount of money continuously flowing into your life so you'll be like a river that never runs dry? So next, you have low expectations. A lot of times, and that has to do with belief again. You say, okay, oh, Chris, I get a lot of people actually from YouTube. I've done quite a few like clarity calls with a couple people. And so one thing that I really realized is that people are online and they'll look through every how to manifest money video thinking, okay, well, I'll just watch all these videos and then it'll just like happen, boom. And when I come back, I'll, if I need more money, I could just come back as like a quick fix. What you don't understand about a lot of the law of attraction teachers is that this is a way of life. This is the way they live. This is their life. This is their belief system. And that's what they're teaching to people. So if you're not really adapting this as a belief system and a part of your life, a lot of times it's just really not going to work well for you, and that's having really low expectations. So your expectation needs to be a little bit higher. Your expectation actually needs to be more than just manifesting money. Your expectation should be, in my opinion, more focused on learning the principles of law of attraction and God's universal law of abundance, and teaching that to other people who are struggling with their money stories as well. That would be my recommendation, and I always encourage people, become teachers. God takes you through lessons in your lifetime so that you can teach other people the how. Because a lot of people are stuck, and what they don't realize is that they are keeping themselves stuck. So sometimes we need a leader to carry us out of the situation. Next, they have lack of inspired action. So you guys have probably heard this, and they say faith without works is dead. So lack of inspired action is like, okay, so we get these amazing ideas. Like, have you ever had a really cool idea and then you saw someone came out with the idea years later? Right, because they took what's called inspired action. When the idea came, they made a move. Like, they probably drew the idea or wrote it down, immediately got a business consultant, a business coach, probably got the prototype ready. Like, they took inspired action. So the difference between them and you is that you got inspired, but you took no action. So lack of inspired action, I mean, when it comes to manifesting money, if God's giving you an idea, for example, to apply for a certain job or do something, you got to step out of your fear and just go for it and do it and try it and see if it works. Because inspired action, we're not getting these ideas for any good reason. God doesn't give us great ideas just to be floating around up here. We need to really be doing something with it. So take inspired action. Next, you have no patience at all. Like, your job is not when, how, and I want it immediately and right now. No, you're not the boss of this universe, But you can put your request out to the universe, like, I'm really focusing on manifesting this because it will do A, B, and C, and list out all the great things that manifesting this will help you to achieve and to do. And one of those things needs to be helping people. But if you're, sitting around like, I need it and I want my money and I want it now, like, like, your manifesting is not going to happen in that way. That's not your job. Your job is to ask, believe, and be open to receive it whenever the universe decides to allow it to flow to you. And some things are more instantaneous than others, and you'll be surprised if actually you just are a little patient and let go. Next, they're ungrateful. So, every session that I have, I'm gonna have a sip of my lemon water. Yes, I'm drinking lemon water. Makes your skin glow. You look amazing. Actually, every call I have with my clients and or Skype meeting, the first thing we always do is we talk about three things that they're really grateful for the week. And so, yes, a lot of times I have come up as number one on their list that they're grateful for their coach. Thank you to my wonderful clients out there. And we do three things that you're grateful for, because actually before you can really even start the manifesting process at all, like, you've got to write down three things that you're grateful for. So to tell you guys the honest to God truth, like, I do it daily. So I'm going to show you guys my notebook right here. Sorry, some papers in there. So I start every day off with a gratitude list and three things that I'm grateful for. So if you're ungrateful and you're not counting your blessings and things that you are grateful for by just writing down three a day before you think about manifesting money or doing anything at all. So don't be ungrateful. Practice gratitude. And finally, I guess what the number one reason is that people don't know what they want. Today they want $5,000. Tomorrow it's $1,500. The next day it's, I just need some money to make it through the weekend. Like, you just don't even have a clue what you want. So, like, God and the universe are like totally confused about what you even want. So you need to really sit down and think about, what do I want? How much money is that number? And once I reach that number, then what's that next level for me? And also, like, you can put down a date, like, I would like to achieve this by this date. And so when you think about manifesting money, it's not going to fall out of the sky. Yes, somebody who owes you money may call you, or you may get a job opportunity. But when those opportunities present themselves, jump, take it, and go for it. Nothing is a coincidence. And if you're spending time focusing on law of attraction and manifesting money, you're going to have a breakthrough at some moment, right? And the thing is that your breakthrough could take 9 years once you master it. But if you work with, the right person, or work with someone who has a proven system and program about how to manifest, you do it a lot easier. So I've actually been doing a program lately called Super Manifester. And so I'm going to put a link below so you guys can check the program out too. I think it's like a 90-day program, but it's been really amazing in helping me change my mindset and my attitude toward money. It's a lot of content and it is self-study, but it has been very helpful in my money story and helping me manifest more things. So check it out in the link below. I hope this video was very informative for you guys. And like I said, we're going to be having a few online master classes coming up really soon. I'm kind of going through a creative process right now, and coming out with some really awesome things, because I really, really, really want to help you guys with your money story. I really want to help you learn how to manifest more money, and more than even just money is the success that you want, the love that you want, the happiness that you want in your life, that purpose, the fulfillment, knowing what your calling is and being confident about it, that you're living in God's will, and that you're super awesome. Who doesn't want that? That's what I want for you. And why am I qualified to teach you that? Because this is my life. This is what I've gone through. As most of you guys know, my story is I got into law of attraction. I got dumped over the law of attraction. I watched a movie called The Secret, and the guy I was dating at that time, I showed him the movie and he flipped out. Like, he was a super religious guy, but not so spiritual, meaning that like, shortly after that, on the day of my graduation from college, I was the first person in my family to go to college, and I went to college when I was like 29, and I got through with my first master's by the age of around 31, 32 or something like that. And I went back and did another one. Well, on the day of my graduation from school, he dumped me, like straight up dumped me, and was like, my family prayed and you're not the person, and blah, 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 blah. So I have been there. I was really low. Like, my confidence was completely shot. ended my relationship with my best friend as well over the situation. That's a whole different story, but it is what it is. But what I did was, it brought me to the lowest place in my life. And I really feel like when you're going to become a true master of something, sometimes you are going to hit rock bottom in life. And that's the best time to begin learning and to begin educating yourself and investing in yourself. And so, for me personally, I didn't go into the corporate world. I chose to become a teacher. I decided, you know what? He dumped me over law of attraction and the secret. I'm going to get into this because this is really interesting. And his standpoint on it was that it wasn't biblical. So my mission became to unite law of attraction in the Bible, and then coming to find out that the Bible is a book of law of attraction. You just need to change the way you think about it. And so now I became a coach, and I work with a lot of corporate executives and professionals, medical doctors, helping them to really, really, really channel their purpose. I mean, in life, we think a lot of times, well, I've got the good job and I got, the husband and the family, but a lot of people that have all that, they realize inside of them that there's just something more, something that's missing, and we should be fulfilled making six figures and having all those things that society says makes us happy. But some of us are just still unfulfilled and we're not happy. So I help them channel that purpose and turn that purpose into a profitable business. And we've been seeing some amazing stories and testimonies that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few weeks. And for those of you, if you're not signed up for my bi-weekly newsletter, please do. The link is below, and I share some awesome articles with you on how to stop procrastinating, how to have more confidence, just share my story with you guys, and I'd love to connect with you all more. And as for those of you who do know, follow me on Facebook if you haven't already, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on all those social medias. I'm going to be trying out Periscope as well, so wish me luck. But YouTube's going really well for me right now. Like, I really like YouTube. It's an A+. So thank you guys for all your love and support. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can inbox me. I have so many people contacting me that it's a lot more difficult, to respond to everyone's comments, questions, and inquiries on time. So booking a clarity session with me is the best way to go, because it creates that level of commitment that you're ready and you know what you want and you're ready to manifest it and you're laser focused and ready to make it happen for yourself. So I wish all of you an awesome sauce day full of abundance, prosperity. And remember, you are healthy, wealthy, abundant, you're prosperous, you're money magnet. You're a success magnet, and everything you touch turns to gold. So you go, you mega manifester, and have an awesome day, success magnets. And if you want more info about me, my website will be below as well, and it's www.christinadukes.com. And before I go, guys, I am actually starting a brand new YouTube channel, so please subscribe to it. That's going to be the first link that shows up. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.